Now, today we are going to discussing a topic called software engineering, software engineering layers under this. Okay, let me have discuss this. Software engineering is right now. Software engineering is layer. Now, first of all, let me discuss what is meaning of a layer. A layer means what? Layer means a step, or we can say a part where among the process of this software engineering as per the definition to process that one we require these layers. Layer is a part or a step where we are doing step by step process. In each step we are doing what? In the same fashion, when we are transferring the data from one system to another system, we have need to follow different stages. Like once we have entering the data in the form of bits, it will go for a frames. It goes to again the network layer, which router has to consider. From there, it is going to be sending with the help of different layers. In the same fashion, software engineering also consisting of a different layers. This is the figure shows the layered technology or the layer of a software engineering, which consisting the top layer is a tool, the next layer is a method, next layer is the process, next layer is the quality focus. With the help of all these three tools, methods, process, we are generating a quality. We are focusing on a quality. So more than the discipline or a body of knowledge, engineering is a word and an action word, a way of approaching a problem. As we have already seen the definition of engineering, now it consisting a verb having some action towards to that and a way of approaching a problem to the solution for that one. Now, software engineering encompasses a process, a methods for managing, for manage, for managing for managing of this a process methods for managing and engineering software and tools. So it composes means is a integrated software engineering is encompasses a process methods and a tool which is going to be using or managing this engineering software. Okay, so if we have seen clearly, it consisting of four layers. The top three layers, with the help of top three layers, we are going to be focusing on quality of focus. Clear? Now, coming to the definitions, already we have seen two different definitions in the previous classes of software engineering. So let me see another definition for the software engineering. Software engineering is the establishment and use of sound engineering principle. Sound engineering principles in the sense, we'll talk more about in the software engineering practices where we have a general principles are there. Sound engineering principles in the sense where we give some weightage of that principles we are going to using. With the help of this is the establishment and use of this sound engineering principle. For what purpose we are using this sound engineering principle? In order to obtain economically software. Economically software means for every software why they are developing for commercialization, right? So economical software, that is, it should be reliable, it should be strong, it should be support for a long time, long period of time, and also works efficiently on real machines. For this software engineering will help. So for the establishment of this reliable software, you are going to using sound engineering principles to make that software as commercialized. So this is another definition for software engineering. In a clear manner, software engineering is the establishment and use of sound engineering principles for the purpose of to obtain economical software that is reliable as well as it should be work efficiently on real machines. And the second definition, already we have seen this one in the yesterday class, second definition of this software engineering. The second definition talks about the systematic, disciplined, quantifiable approach. This is one approach we are going to be using. For what purpose? To the development, operation, and maintenance of this software. In simple, the application of engineering to software is called as software engineering. The application of engineering to software is called as software engineering, or simply the study of approaches as one. As one means this is a one's first statement. The study of approaches for doing of this first statement is called as software engineering as per the IEEE, that is IE 93A. So as per the author Fritz Buer, this is one definition. Okay. So remember any one definition at least for software engineering. The application of a systematic, disciplined, quantifiable approach to the development, operation, and maintenance of software. In simpler, the application of engineering to software is called as software engineering. Right. So as this is a theoretical topic, you please try to note down something so that you can understand very clearly. Because this recording sessions are as available, even though if you are listening live, it is not possible to understand that much of things, right? So please make a note on that one so that I can clearly understand when we have doing your laboratory of SC lab. Like in detail of each phase, we'll talk from the bottom. From the bottom, will be talk first one, the quality of focus. Quality of focus is nothing but we say bedrock. Bedrock is a set of things, a set of functionalities, a set of the solutions for a particular task to complete it that supports software engineering. So it is a bedrock. Bedrock is a cool place where we are relaxing. The total once you develop the software, relaxedly we are going to using that. It's a bedrock. This next level of the phase from the bottom is the second layer is process. Process is nothing but now you are going to be taking with the help of the top two layers, the tools and methods, top two layer together, the technology layers together, and enables the ration. This rational as well as with the time being. This process has to work with the timely development of the company software. We are going to be holding in the sense we are holding the top two layers, methods and tools togetherly, and we are going to be making this process easy. The third layer from the bottom is methods. Methods talks about how to's, how you are going to be encompassing these layers. This is a broad array of tasks you are going to be handling. This broad array of tasks already we have discussed when you are talking about one of the definition of software engineering. Encompasses a broad array of tasks will be include. What are the tasks available in this method is the first task is communication. The second task is requirement analysis. The third task is design modeling. The fourth is program construction. The fifth is testing. The sixth is support. In simpler, we can say these are the phases of software engineering. In simpler, we can say that communication, requirement analysis, design modeling, program construction, testing, support, all these six steps, whatever we have in the methods, all this array of tasks is called as life cycle of a software engineer. In a simpler way, we can say that. So what are the tasks are will be doing the methods layer? Communication, first one. We are going to be interacting with the customer. What are the requirements? How the software you like to be? How the pages will look like? Whenever click to any menu or click of any link, how it has to be navigated? How the output will look like? How the report has to be generated? In that respect, you can take it as in the communication. Just interacting with the customer to know the details. Requirement analysis, once you recorded the details from the customer, we had to analyze what are the minimum requirements to develop this software. How many modules we can divide, each module, which programming language, which technology can be used, what's the backend we have to take it, what's database we can use it, what is the middleware we can use it, what is the front end we can use it, which programming language is comfortable. All such type of how much time it requires, who develop which module, what are the how many teams is required in each team, how many members is required. All such type of stuff we are going to be discussing the requirement analysis. The third is design modeling. Design modeling is for whatever the requirements you analyze, you put on in the form of a graphical. You put in the form of a graphical, you are going to presenting that. Graphically, you are going to presenting that is comes under design modeling. The fourth one is construction of that modules, means developing the code, source code for that modules or any sub modules are there for that sub module. You need to be divide the modules based on the modules you are going to developing the program. Okay. The next is the testing. Once you have done the program done, you have to test for the different test cases. Once it is released to the market, the company has to be give support for that. It has to give support for that software. If you're not depends on the maintenance this or warranty for that software, then definitely it's a very tough task for a customer to resolve any issues because of power frustrations or because of having the configuration problems or any sort of based on the software to software, the support will varies. So only few companies is going to give the support phase, that is maintenance phase. The last layer from the bottom is tools. That is, it has to semi-automatic tools as well as automatic tools. Semi-automatic means only partially we can use for a temporary purpose. We can use that one. Automatic means entirely full-fledged tools we can use inside that methods. To do all these phases, we can partially can be used. For example, to record the communication, we can use a semi-automation because in the recording, both offline discussion, physical discussion is required, as well as whatever it is recorded, it should be converted as in the form of a different forms, the recordings, or we have to create some documentation. For preparing that documentation, we are using some semi-automatic tools. So in that cases, it requires both. Now, when you consider the program, to develop that program, totally some automation tools we are going to use depends, like for editors, compilers, all it is fully automated, right? So that's sort of things comes under semi-automatic as well as automatic. So what we have discussed till now is we have started the class with software engineering layers. Layers totally it's a 4 layers. From bottom it's a quality focus, second layer process, methods, tools. We have discussed the 2 different definitions of software engineering, among which already one is already discussed yesterday. This is already we discussed yesterday. Now this is the one new definition for this. Next, we have discussed about what actually the quality focus means, how you're doing, what the things you're doing in the process layer, and how the methods, the tasks, how many different tasks are available in the methods layer, and which type of tools you are going to be using, semi-automatic as well as the automatic tools will be